it's Roxanne. I'm here with Natural Life Rocks, and I'm here today to talk to you about green cleaning and the importance of green cleaning and how we want to keep toxic chemicals out of our household, whether that be for ourselves and our air we're breathing in or what we're actually touching and coming into contact with. And that goes for our children, our babies, our pets. So you want to be careful what you're putting on your countertops, in your air, and on your floor. So I'm bringing you today 3 recipes, and I'm going to start off with an all-purpose spray that you can use anywhere, so that's great to start with. And then I'm going to go to a countertop cleaning spray, which is good. All-purpose is good for that. This gets you a little bit deeper of a clean, and then we have a glass and window cleaner we're going to use. That is fantastic. And these are repurposed bottles. These are bottles that I love sparkling water, so these are the small little Pellegrino bottles. And all I do is soak them. I'll just show you an example of that real quick, where I just put it into a container, fill it with water, so that when you lift it out, well, the stickers just actually fell right off of it. So then you have this bottle ready to use. And you can just clip this little ring off of there. What you do for your spray tops is you go to a dollar store and pick up a spray bottle, and you just take the lid off of it and throw the bottle away. The bottle is plastic, and if you were to use essential oils in there, it can pull petrochemicals out of that plastic, so you don't want that in your household. You just want to save the sprayer top, and you can cut those down in size as far as the nozzle and the straw to where it fits your container. As you can see in this one, I even have it where it's just curled around inside, but it'll work just fine. So let's get started. We're going to start with the all-purpose cleaning spray, and we do have a recipe for that that contains a lot of these oils, but I'm just going to give you a real quick shortcut here today of what it can be, and that is doTERRA's On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. And this is if you're really in a hurry and you don't have time to make up with all your individual oils. This is great to have. It's $14, and you can make 18 24-ounce spray bottles out of it. So it's very economical, and it has the On Guard blend, which if you're not familiar with that, that's doTERRA's immunity blend. And so this can cut germs. Once you come into contact with something that has been sprayed with On Guard, it will kill the germs and bacteria there, and it'll do so for the next 24 hours. So anything that comes into contact with it after that will still kill the germs. And so it's known to kill things such as MRSA and staph. So this is very good to always have around your house year round. But if you were to take it from scratch, you could just take a bottle, and we're going to show you exactly how to get started. So we have a 1/4 cup of vinegar, and I like to buy tall bottles of this because I'm making cleaning solutions all the time. And what we're going to do is get a 1/4 cup of this vinegar, and what I'm doing is making an 8-ounce recipes. My recipes I'll put up later that you can find on my blog will have it set up for 4-ounce, 8-ounce, and 16-ounce recipes. So you can easily make multiple recipe bottles if you want, taller containers and so forth. So we have a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. We're going to have 2/3 cup of water. And I like to use either purified or distilled water. That way you don't have to worry about any possible chance of bacteria growing in your water. So we're going to go to 2/3. Sometimes it's great to use a funnel. That way you don't have to be too careful how you're pouring. And we're going to have 2 drops of eucalyptus. We're going to have 2 drops of cinnamon. We're going to have 2 drops of clove. And we have 4 drops of grapefruit. And 2 drops of rosemary. The difference really with this recipe versus using the cleaner concentrate is all the oils are in this cleaner concentrate along with the addition of grapefruit. So it has a little bit of a different smell, which is fabulous. So that's your oils. And what you're going to do then is just put on your spray top, which I'll have to borrow one from here. And you're going to shake it up before each use. and that's your cleaner concentrate. Basically spray your countertops and wipe down. You can do it with your doorknobs, your walls. It's just an all-purpose, all-around spray. So that is that one. Our next one is a countertop cleaning spray. And a lot of times I will use my all-purpose for that, but you have to think about if you're cooking chicken or anything that has juices on it, that can be very harmful to you if you were to come into contact with them, or if you were to set something down on your counter. So you want to have something that cleans a little bit better. So we're going to go now to our countertop spray. And so for this one, we're going to put, this is for an 8-ounce container again, we're going to put 2 drops of eucalyptus. And our next oil is lavender. We're going to have 4 drops of lavender. Next oil is lemon. We have 4 drops. And it's not going to bother if you accidentally get 1 extra drop in there. You're okay with that. The next is rosemary, and we will have 2 drops of rosemary. And then we're going to use Castile soap, and I like Dr. Bronner's unscented baby mild. This way your oils can take over and have the wonderful smell, and you don't have to worry about competing with the different smells such as almond or something. So this one we use our funnel, and we're going to have 4 tablespoons. This is going to get some cleansing action in it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And Castile soap you can find at your grocery store, you can find it at Target, you can even find it online with Amazon. You can buy it in small containers, or you can see I also buy it in a large gallon container, because I do use it a lot for so many different purposes. So our next will be just water. So we're going to add 2/3 of a cup of water. Again, we're using the distilled or purified water. If you don't have this handy, you can always take your water and boil it on the stove and let it cool down, and you'll have distilled water. So this is making our 8-ounce container of our countertop spray. So this is great to do anytime you're cooking. And just shake it up before each use. And again, you just spritz and spray. And it does have like a little bit of a sudsing effect, which is great, because you know it's really disinfecting and cleaning. But all it takes is wiping it down, and you're clean and good to go. So that is our countertop spray. Next is our glass and window cleaner. This one I just love. It's fabulous for mirrors and your windows. So with this one, we're going to take 4 drops of lemon, 4 drops of lime, and we have half a cup of water. I want to also say that when you're making these solutions up, I use a lot of vinegar, but it's only in certain situations. If you have natural stone, like if we were going to do any kind of sprays that would go on natural stones such as granite, marble, or limestone, I have granite here, I wouldn't use vinegar on that. I would just substitute that amount for more water. But like in this instance, we're using it for our glass windows and mirrors, so this is fine to use the white vinegar on. But we're going to take and get half a cup. This is just not a spray I would put on my countertops at all, because it will etch the surface, and that's not a pretty sight for your expensive natural stone. Another key tip on this one, and I have it noted on the recipe, is you will get a clean glass and mirror with this, but to make it even better where you don't have a chance of streaking is to add half a teaspoon of rubbing alcohol per 4 ounces. So I have 8 ounces here, so therefore I will have a whole teaspoon of the rubbing alcohol. And as you can see, I could have probably doubled this, but I'm just doing this for quick recipes for you to see. And this is 8 ounces. Again, shake it before each use. I recommend using it with a microfiber cloth, but this is really great on your windows and mirrors. So that is that spray. And next week I'm going to come to you with some more recipes. We're going to talk about mattresses and keeping them clean in between changing your sheets, and then once a month what to do. And we're going to go also into the stainless steel and how to keep all your appliances looking good. And then we're also going to go and hit on the toilet bowl in the bathroom. So if you want to join me next Wednesday, you can, and we'll have more recipes. In the meantime, if you'd like to look at these recipes and more I have to say about the toxicity of normal cleansing products you have in your house, you can look at my blog at Natural Life Rocks. Till then, have a great day.